Hello, Chris from My Stamp Lady. I'm here to inspire your rubber stamping, and hopefully you'll enjoy this Z fold card. So if you're ever looking for a card that has just a different look to it, this is a good one to try. So I'm using the Acorny Thank You bundle today, and it is this punch that coordinates with the acorns from this stamp set from Stampin' Up's holiday catalog. Okay, to start with, I'm going to do the fold, and the fold is very easy. It is taking a piece of 11 inches by 4 1/4 inch cardstock, folding that in half, and I've scored it ahead of time, and then I'm taking the front and I'm going to just fold that back, and that's it. That's how you get this Z fold card. Kind of looks like a Z, and super easy but a fun change for your handmade cards. I have a piece of patterned paper that I've cut from the Into the Woods Designer Series paper package, and this is 4 1/8 by 2 5/8, and I'm just going to place that along this front panel here just to add a little bit of background to the front. Okay. There we go. So I just have a little piece here on the front. Okay, I'm going to stamp on to Stampin' Pierce pad. Sometimes when you have the photopolymer sets, it helps a little to stamp on the Stampin' Pierce pad. Stamp Daffodil Delight and a Tangelo Twist acorn. Let's take the coordinating punch and line that up inside that punch there, and I am going to leave the top here unstamped. I actually like to do this in 2 separate punches, so we'll do that, and then we'll do the top in early espresso ink on the other side here. I've stamped and punched out the parts for my acorn, and now I just need to place that down on the top. Let's take a piece of white cardstock, and in crumb cake ink I have stamped the Thankful, and I'll just take this coordinates with one of the dies from the Itty Bitty Die collection, so I'm going to line that up, go to the die cutting machine or my Big Shot, and cut that up. Let's take a little bit of the linen thread, and I'm going to just tie a bow around the top here. Okay, I have that tied around there. So I have my 2 acorns and my Thankful. Now for my main focal piece, I took a piece of rich raspberry cardstock and ran that through the Woodland embossing folder, matted that with a piece of early espresso cardstock. I'm just going to put that down. Let's see, I'll just do a little bit of placement here. Place that like that. I am using the Fast Fuse. It's the more sticky adhesive runner that we have. And just a note about that, you do need to do the little check mark. If you don't do the check mark after the end, you'll get a long string and it just won't work as well. So very important to do that little check mark. Okay. Then around this, I took a few of the gold sequins, just pulled them off of the trim here, and we're going to add a couple of those to my front, and I'm going to use the fine tip glue pen, and this does have a little metal piece that sticks in there to prevent it from clogging. I like to put the adhesive onto my background piece and then place this down. This does take a little bit of time to dry, not a lot, but don't hurry it. The drying, it is worth letting it stop and dry. So I'm going to put this aside and just let that dry while I work on the back here. So with the piece of Whisper White cardstock, now I'm just going to do this portion where I've stamped the acorns. This time I'm not going to punch them out because I just want to do, I just want this flat. You can do this by eye, and I'm going to give it a try. However, if you are more comfortable using the Stamp-A-Majig, you will probably line it up a bit better, but because it is the photopolymer, it is, you know, it's a good time to just try to line that up. Okay, I've got all of my acorns stamped along the bottom, and then I am going to take a few more of the sequins and just place these down again with the fine tip glue pen. Okay, so now we're going to come back and put in this front, and you'll notice that I want to just put my adhesive behind about 2/3 of it. I don't want to put it behind this right hand side. If I do, it will stick to the back and not open up. So let's just place that down. Okay, let's place that there. I put my adhesive down, and now I'm just going to place my background down here. There we go. If you have any questions about making this Z-fold card, don't hesitate to contact me, Chris@mystamplady.com. All of the supplies are available in my online store. Shop with mystamplady.com. If you like videos like this, I would appreciate a thumbs up. Thanks a lot and have a great day.